It's Coach Cathcart again. Let's look at this double down the right field line. All right, Gio, it looks like you got a thing for high pitches, man. And one of these other ones, it looks like you hit a bomb, maybe in the same game. So we're going to clear that line out because that's what I was looking at. So, man, it looks like you're having success. And it's one of those things where there are some things to clean up in here. But if you're continuing to hit doubles and home runs and whatever, I don't want you to overthink this. And Adam, that goes for you too. We can always clean up things, but success is something that we can't deny. So don't try to do too much. Okay, so let's look at this head level because we still have a little pop-up when we're coming out of our load. So there it is. I love the way that you're in your legs right now. I love this load where the head doesn't come up. Okay, everything's good. Good, good, good. And then right here as we start into our forward move, here we go. You can see that head start to raise up. And in this case, and what I noticed from this angle is that knob isn't ever getting back toward the catcher. Okay, we've got the knob kind of over in this direction. We want to get that knob kind of pointed here as we land. See how it never gets there? And so you don't get a full stretch. You don't get that nice wide launch position with the hands back. Now this pitch is up, and again, the turn move is good. That's synced up nicely, that back hip and elbow. Get the knob going back to the pitcher right in there, really good. And then again, elevated, and you can still see how you're cutting it off. Okay, there's contact, and we want to be able to continue to swing kind of out that way. And what happens is he takes it and he just starts cutting it. Okay, and now I know this one was a double, but it's a side spin, not roped double. And then the next thing is you never see extension. Right here, that back elbow is still bent, and he's still turning instead of from here. And again, this is hard to draw in, but we're going to want to have extension that way. And he's just kind of pulling off that, okay? Just a touch. Never get extended. You can see both elbows. There's an elbow there, and there's an elbow there. He's got them both up, and then that bat is coming right out of his chest, but there is no extension phase, okay? The extension finally happens with that right arm at that point, okay? And then that chest is wide open for a ball that's hit down the right field line. We got to try to stay through that more. Remember, swing out this way on that pitch and not across it, okay? And as it stands from right there, let me change colors here. We're really taking that and swinging this way when we need to be swinging that way. Here it is again. There's contact and then across. Okay, so some really good swing moves, man. This is going to be a reoccurring theme here with this load. Okay, you see it right there, and then he hops out of it. And then back down, never get that knob fully pointed to the catcher. Don't get into a really solid launch position there. That front foot is down at that point. The back elbow is already down, and the bat's in this position. So the launch position wasn't too clean. Okay, but then we get to that elevated pitch. All right, you're on the barrel. That's a good spot. But then it's just cut. And so that, I know, it, like I said, it went out to right, but it's down the right field line and spinning. It worked out. It's a double. It's great. But if you stay through that thing, you may hit it over the wall in right center. All right, so again, just some very small detail things to clean up. Plane match. Staying through the baseball. Go check out my YouTube video on swing direction. I also have one on shoulder tilt and plane match. The problem here was getting into not a good launch and then just kind of throwing our hands around it. Never get to extension. A little bit of a cut swing. Okay? So, again, good result, but never got extended on that one and cut across it. Thanks, fellas.